all you can hear is the room, the sounds in your surrounding area, the noises in your room, just outside your room, and my voice. And make sure that when you come to settle down, that you're able to hear my voice, so that you're not straining to hear, because there's nothing. Some things are more uncomfortable, but it's not very relaxing when you're straining to hear. And so just to say, as a reminder, I know many of you have been practicing with me for a while, but as a reminder, if at any point you need to move in the practice, or you need to leave, you need to go out the room, if you need to, for whatever reason, there's no explanation necessary, just doing what you need to do in your space. This is, I like to facilitate a safe space, and sometimes a safe space is leaving the space. So knowing that that is within your control and there is no judgment around that. And so you might find it helpful this evening as you settle down to take a few of these tensing and releasing breaths. This is just an invitation, like the whole of the practice. So you could, as you breathe in, bring the hands into a fist and then tense all of the muscles of the arms. And you could bring your shoulders up towards your ears and you tense, 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 tense. As you're holding your breath. And then you let the breath out and you release and soften in the arms and the shoulders all the way to your fingertips. And if you found that useful, then you could, on your next inhalation, tense the legs, squeeze your bum cheeks, point the toes, tense the legs, the calf muscles, tense, 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 all of the lower limbs, tense, tense, tense. And release. And then one last time, this time as you breathe in, holding the breath, tense the arms, the legs, the buttocks, the tummy, the face, scrunch up your face like a raisin or a wrinkly walnut, tense, tense, tense. And then let the breath out with a sigh. And if you found that useful, feel free to take as many more of these releasing breaths as your body, as you feel you need. And as you breathe out, we invite the body to soften a little bit more to the support beneath it, knowing that you can do this practice seated, lying on the back of the body, lying on your side. You could even do it lying on your front if that's comfortable for you. Just any position that affords the support of the most relaxation in your body. And then we just let the breath flow freely, letting it come and go as it needs to. And we can remind ourselves that if we're breathing, there's more going right with us than there is wrong with us. And so as we begin to soften and settle a little more into our support, knowing that we can move if we need to, but we really invite a sense of stillness into our bodies, sense of softening, knowing that we are held in this space, held by the earth, held by each other as we practice together. We'll begin the practice of Yoga Nidra, this deep relaxation. And we'll begin by bringing our awareness to the sounds around us. So this might be sounds beyond the room that you're in, seeing if you can search out the furthest away sound that you can hear. And then inviting your awareness to move to another sound and another sound. And in this way, keep moving your attention from sound to sound. You're not holding on to any one particular sound. We don't even have to name the sound. We could just notice that it's there and then let our awareness move to another sound. And then inviting your awareness to move to closer sounds. Perhaps sounds that are now in the room that you're in. And the sound of your breath and the sound of my voice. And I invite you to use the sound of my voice as the anchor for your practice this evening. So we're always staying a little bit awake. However, if you do fall asleep, if your body falls asleep, knowing that that's absolutely fine and probably necessary for your body to do. So seeing if we can let go of any expectations around our practice this evening. And I invite you now to bring your awareness to the center of your chest. This may feel like a physical place or perhaps a more energetic area. And just inviting your awareness to rest there. And if you wish to, setting an intention or a sankalpa for your practice this evening. And you might ask yourself, what is my heart's deepest wish? And if nothing comes to mind, don't worry. But if something comes to mind, then say it to yourself 3 times as if it were already here, already present in your life, already happening. And feel it in your life, feel it in your body, feel it in your bones. Repeat it 3 times. And then with your next out breath, let it go. And bringing your awareness back to your physical body lying here on the floor. Bringing to mind, visualizing the clothes that you're wearing, any objects in the room, visualizing the 4 walls, the floor, the ceiling, any other people in the room, and then yourself here in the room. And feeling your body here, we'll begin the body rotation, starting on the right hand side, the right hand and the right hand thumb. I invite you to bring all of your awareness to the right hand thumb. And feeling the texture of the thumb, the temperature of the thumb, the space that it occupies, the volume of the thumb. Perhaps even the thumb pad, the tip of the thumb. And then bringing your awareness to the forefinger. Texture of your forefinger, temperature of the forefinger, volume of your forefinger. And the middle finger, the volume of the middle finger. And the ring finger. And the little finger. Palm of the right hand. Back of the hand. The wrist. Forearm. Elbow. Upper arm. Armpit. Shoulder. Right side of waist. Right hip. Thigh. Knee. Lower leg. Ankle. Heel. Top of the foot. Ball of the foot. Arch of foot. Right big toe. Second toe. Third toe. Fourth toe. And little toe. All of the toes and the foot together. All of the toes, the foot, the leg, the right side, and arm together. The whole of the right side of your body. Now invite your awareness now to the left side of your body. The left hand and the left thumb Can you feel the temperature of the left thumb? The texture of the thumb? The volume of the thumb? And the space that it occupies? And the left forefinger? The volume of the forefinger? The left middle finger? The ring finger? Little finger? Palm of the left hand? Back of the hand? The wrist? Elbow? And forearm? Upper arm and armpit? Left shoulder? Left side of waist? Left hip? Thigh? Knee? Lower leg? Left ankle? The heel? The top of the foot? The arch and ball of the foot? The left big toe? The second toe? The third toe? Fourth toe? And little toe? All of the toes and the left foot together. All of the toes, the left foot, left leg, left side of body and left arm together. The whole of the left side of your body together. And bringing your awareness to the back of the body now. The back of the right leg, the back of the left leg, the right buttock, left buttock, lower back, sacrum, back of the pelvis, the mid-back, the right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, both shoulder blades together, the whole of the back and the whole of the spinal column, the nape of the neck, back of your head, the crown of your head, moving to the front of the body and the forehead, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right eyelid, left eyelid, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, the right nostril, left nostril, upper lip, lower lip, the chin, jaw, the throat, the pit of the throat, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of chest, left side of chest, back of chest and front of chest together, whole of the chest, the upper abdomen, navel center, lower abdomen, the whole of the pelvic bowl, the front of the right thigh, the front of the left thigh, front of the right shin, front of the left shin, the whole of the front of the body together, the whole of the back of the body together, the whole of the left side of the body together, the whole of the right side of the body together, the whole of the right side, left side, front and back of your body together. Have a sensation now of the whole of the body together, whole body awareness. whole body awareness. I invite you now to bring your awareness to the breath without changing anything about how you're breathing. It's possible to simply notice the breath coming in and going out. Perhaps you can feel the breath at the nostrils or at the mouth, or maybe in your belly or your rib cage. I invite you to allow your awareness to rest in a place where you can feel your breath. And begin to count the breath. Simply breathing in 1, breathing out 1, breathing in 2, breathing out 2. And continue to count your breath all the way up to 21. And when you reach 21, simply begin counting back down to 1. And if you forget where you are, just start again at 1. Counting your breath up to 21. Staying with your breath. Wherever you are, leaving the counting of your breath now, but staying with the sensation of breathing. I invite you, as you breathe in, to visualize a white light, bright white light. As you breathe in, the light grows, becomes brighter. And as you breathe out, the light dims slightly, becomes smaller. As you breathe in, the light grows incrementally bigger. And as you breathe out, it becomes slightly smaller. And this light is a healing light. As you breathe in, you can feel it growing emanating out from your center. And as you breathe out, become slightly smaller, resting. As you breathe in, the light grows brighter, expanding a little more, expanding into your rib cage, your tummy, the whole of your torso. As you breathe out, the light softens. Breathing in, the light grows brighter, spreading up into your shoulders now, to your upper arms, way down your arms to your fingertips. Feel the light and its warmth at your fingertips. The light envelops all of your arms, the back of your body, the upper back, whole of the chest, whole of the torso. And now down to your pelvis. Light envelops the whole of your pelvis. Healing light in your pelvis, all the way down your legs to the tips of your toes. You can feel this warm healing light down into the tips of your toes. Tips of fingertips, tips of toes, and then all the way up through your throat, your neck, into your head, into your skull and your brain, and to the tips of your ears. This healing light enveloping the whole of your body, toe tips, fingertips, tips of ears, and crown of head. You can feel this light enveloping your whole body and then expanding out beyond the parameters of your physical body into the space around you. You're completely enveloped in this healing, warm light. I invite you to stay here with your light, or if you like to keep expanding your light outwards into the room around you, expanding outwards to any people or animals or plants in the room, connecting with the light from those creatures too, from those living entities in the space around you. And beyond the room that you're in, and to any other living beings in the house that you're in, the building that you're in, out onto the street, out into the countryside, into the town, village, or city that you're in. This healing light spreading and meeting each and every other healing light, reaching to the edges of the country that you're in, the borders of the geographical country, the political borders beyond, the landmass that you're on, into the surrounding seas, down into the ocean, down through the ocean, all of the creatures in the ocean now, all of the fish, the jellyfish, the crabs, all of the shrimp, all of the huge whales, the dolphins, the sharks, all of them emanating and connecting with this healing light down to the very bottom of the ocean, where there is no longer sunlight, but there is this energetic healing light. down beyond the seabed, past the rocks and the lava, and down into the molten core of our earth, this healing light. Back up through the earth, through the bottom of the sea, up through the water, towards the surface, the waves, and then up into the sky. Through the sky, all of the creatures that live in the sky, all of the birds, the butterflies, the flying insects. Healing light emanating to and from and with every living creature. Up towards the clouds now, through our stratosphere and beyond the atmosphere of this planet, out into our solar system, passing other planets, meteorites, beyond our solar system to neighboring galaxies, beyond our galaxy, beyond neighboring galaxies, out into the infinite of space, healing light to and from, emanating everywhere, infinitely. Coming back down now from the edges and beyond of the universe, down through our galaxy, back into our solar system, down through the atmosphere of the planet, down through the clouds, all the way down to the earth, back into the room that you're in. This light surrounding you. You can feel the warmth of the light into the very core of your being, into your bones. So warm, as if you were lying on a sunny beach. You can hear the waves of the ocean lapping on the shore. And you get up and begin to walk on the sand. You can feel the warm sand beneath your feet, texture of the sand. Walking along the shore, you begin to walk in the waves, walking in the water. You can feel the sea on your feet, the coolness of the water against the warmth of the sand and the warmth from the sun on your skin. Continue walking along the shore. In the distance, you see a pine forest. Begin to walk towards the woods, towards the trees. And you feel the pine needles beneath your feet as you begin to walk through the woods. And the sunlight plays, dappling through the trees. And you can smell the pine forest. Walking along the path in the forest. The sound of the ocean grows quieter. And there's a general hush in the air. Walking through the forest till you come to a clearing. In the middle of the clearing, temple. Walk around the temple, feeling the grass beneath your feet. And you spy a few deer across the clearing, hiding beneath the shadows of the trees. And they feel your presence, and they know that they're safe. And you know that you're safe. You walk towards the temple, up the temple steps, and you see the beautiful decoration. You drink it in with your eyes, all of the colours, paintings. And you open the door, gently opening the door, stepping into the temple, the cool floor beneath your feet, the cool air of the temple as you step inside. You see a shrine. And as you walk towards the shrine, see at the back of the temple, there's some writing on the wall. Writing on the wall, as you get closer, you can see the writing, and it's your sankalpa. And you read it to yourself 3 times again, as if it were already here, already present in your life. And breathe in, and then letting it go. You turn as you hear a sound outside. Walking outside, you see the deer feeding on the grass. You sit down on the temple steps and watch the deer. In the distance, you can hear the sea. Again, you begin walking back towards the sea, towards the beach, through the pine forest, smelling pine forest. Then emerging onto the sandy beach, walking towards the ocean again, feeling the sand beneath your feet, the sea on your toes, and the smell of the sea. You can feel the breeze on your skin. And the sun beginning to set over the sea. You find a place to sit on the beach and watch the sunset. And noticing how the waves are like your breath. As you breathe in, the waves recede. And as you breathe out, the waves come closer. Leaving the beach now, bringing your awareness back to your breath. Watching as your breath comes in and out. No need to change anything about how you're breathing. Invite you to bring your awareness back to your physical body lying here on the floor. Visualizing your body here, the room that you're in, any objects in the room, any other people. Visualize yourself lying here. And beginning to sensation of your physical body. You might like to let your breath grow a bit deeper. Gently awaken your physical body. And feeling free to stay in stillness for as long as you like. If your body needs some movement, taking some movement. And the practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat. So you can, if you want to leave the call, just welcome you to just press leave on the call. And enjoy your evenings. And see you soon.